Ladies and gentlemen, the Wyandotte Nation Color Guard.
D-Day is deliverance, or it's departure. In 1944, it was departure. And everybody that's a veteran has his own D-Day. That's why we recognize all veterans and not just the World War II guys. D-Day is a very, very close thing to my heart. It's a paintball game that comes from my grandfather. He landed on the beaches of Normandy in 1944, June 6th. And his life was never the same after that. Ian Armstrong was a combat engineer. His job was to blow the obstacles on the beachhead. He would be the last one out, and he would protect those guys. They was family. And I think that's what makes a big difference when you're family. So yeah, he was a hero. When he died in 1996, I discovered that he'd give me something very powerful in my heart, something that really touched me. And I wanted to remember him and for all veterans around me. So we done a paintball game in remembrance of my grandfather, Enos. If you honor people that's been a veteran and you remember those hard days that they've done, then you have patriotism. We've always tried to make this game a family game. That way the fathers and sons can play this game together. And even the daughter or the mother, they can come away from this game feeling a part of something bigger than life. I've tried to incorporate missions to where the family can be as a unit. And I think by a family working together or a group of young men working together, they've got the point. They've done the same thing in World War II or whatever battle. They had to work together and they had to trust each other in order to get the job done. D-Day is something that I cannot do by myself. It takes lots of people, lots of heart. My staff, I am so proud of them. They give so much. They'll come over and they'll stay until it's dark and they can't work no more. Or they'll come in on their weekends and when they ain't had a weekend off in several months. Their passion for this game is to see a family or a young man to walk off that field and say, that was the best time I've ever had.
Under the looming shadow of the Atlantic Wall, the leader of the Big Red One plans his date with destiny. The troops listen intently as he lays out that plan.
I'm going to run 1, 2, 3 bridges, get to the corner. I'm going to go up and try and blow the concertina wire.
This is the largest invasion the Allies have attempted so far, and the force will be made up by British, Canadian, and American troops. We pray they will succeed. Watch out for more news of the troops to come.
This is it. This is the beginning of D-Day 2003. We're going to make a beach landing. I'm Tom Kay, the General, and I wouldn't ask somebody to do something that I wouldn't do myself. So today, I'm going to take the first boat by myself and walk into the heat of battle against 200 Germans, maybe 400 or 500 with the number we have here today, on the other side of the field. I will not survive, as will none of my compatriots, but we're doing this for a noble cause, against impossible odds, and where else can you find a deal like that?
Try and advance up the hill!
The troops put on a brave face as they prepare for the trip across the channel. Their leader, General K, decides he should go across first to do a recon.
I'm going to die for all of you, and I want you to die for me!
The Germans are waiting for him eagerly. He manages to make it to the safety of the first bunker, then pauses to reload.
I'm going to make a run for the next bridge!
before sprinting on to help secure the beachhead.
And you have to start on the water again.
Back on the far shore, the troops are awaiting their turn.
Man, I feel good. I'm ready to go.
They load on the boat and begin their journey. Stray rounds hit in the water around them as they race for the first bunker.
All girls on the right side, we got people too rushed on the back side. We're just trying to hold them down and sweep up the left.
The fighting is fierce. The attackers' determination, no less.
We are dying trying to take that ridge.
The 82nd Airborne has parachuted into France in an effort to flank the Germans guarding the Atlantic Wall. Fierce wind and anti-aircraft fire scattered the paratroopers and gliders as they made their attempt.
Take to the streets, brothers and sisters. Fight for your freedom. Now is the time. Stamp out the German menace once and for all.
We're trying to make a left-hand flank maneuver. We've got the range. We've got to push them to within their 50 feet of their first trench. We're going to start being able to grenade in just a second. We're going to take this flank and then we're going to take the bunker with the guns. We have to blow the guns. We've got less than 45 minutes to blow the guns. Everybody get in that bunker! 1, 2, 3! Everybody go! Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
The Allies charge again.